people, how are we doing? So, processed foods are terrible for us. We know that. Lots of things we consume are terrible for us. This isn't one of them. Greens Balance from a company called Arbonne. Full of plant-based goodness. So, every day, bar none, I'll start off with that. Because it's full of good stuff. Yeah, I don't really have much to say this morning. I had a fairly late night working on the next music project that's about to drop. As I say that, things come into my head that I want to say, but I'm like, yeah, I don't feel I need to. It's been an interesting few days. Very interesting for numerous different reasons and numerous different people. Bollocks to it. I had a conversation with someone who's basically a salesman, really. And he may have watched a couple of my earlier videos, I reckon. I don't think he's watched all of my videos, and I don't think he was paying that much attention to them. But he felt the need to call me up and give me some advice, which is lovely. But it's advice I had already thought on, and the particular person in mind hasn't done any self-development work, hasn't chickadee checked himself before he rickety wrecks himself. He hasn't done years of internal finding and external finding, researching and so on and so forth. So really, it's just a little bit amusing that he felt the need to come and give me a load of advice. It's like, dude, you don't research. You don't do any work on yourself. No one's perfect, so we've all got work to do, including me. You know, there's some things in life you should accept and there's some things you shouldn't. And I think the teachings we get in the first 7 years are one of those things we shouldn't be accepting. You know, because you grow to be a judgmental adult who wants to, I mean, I'm not saying this person was pointing fingers and speaking about me behind my back, although I suspect he has done with a few other people at different times, but I haven't seen any evidence of that, and I don't really care. The thing is, often, and it's said that people will see the world, or everyone sees the world through their own lens. Right, so depending on how much work you've done on yourself, depending on how much research you've done, how aware you are of yourself and of the world around you is really going to depend on how you speak to and treat other people. Honestly, like, I'm obviously getting some attention. I've got trolls on YouTube, I've got trolls on Facebook, and I've got trolls on Instagram. And I have beautiful souls messaging me, thanking me, or just, you know, showing me their support. And the beautiful way outdo the trolls. So I'm happy over here. I'm reaching people. Our hierarchical psychology is fucked. Right? Our hierarchical psychology teaches excessive greed, judgment, competition. Pick one, it's in you somewhere. I found it. My worst one was judgment. Judgment, for me, was the longest one that seemed to try and hang on in there. I've never been greedy, and I don't give a fuck about competing with you. I never have done. So, you know, I won't get into tits and tats with people. Doesn't happen. Yeah, it does. I love self-development. I love finding my bullshit and stopping it from happening, or accepting it, depending on what it is. You know, and that's a personal choice. That is a personal choice. You know. So anyway, we've all got stuff to work on. That's the point, isn't it? You know. Our hierarchical psychology is sick. If that's the only thing people take from me, take it, because it's my biggest song. It's the one I've been singing from the top of the hills for a long time. First video I put on my YouTube playlist, which is where I'm just sort of storing them all. Really, it's not even. I'm not even promoting it. I'm not trying to, you know, really do anything with it. It's more just store them there so that the history is there. And I set out in the first video my intentions, and I can't tell you for sure. My memory's not that great. I've only just been like 4 weeks clear of weed. Woo! I've had 2 days. My mate's birthday, I had a couple of puffs with him. You know, that's not a drama to me. That's not a drama. I'm winning. I'm winning out here, big time. I'm dreaming again. I haven't dreamt for ages. I'm dreaming again. It's funny. Night before last, the people that were chatting shit about me on Facebook were in my dream. It was well funny. It was well funny. Yeah, they were keyboard warriors in my dream as well. Yeah. Each their own, do you know what I mean? I'm a real one. I ain't lying about nothing. I ain't talking bad about your face. When I go and see my friends, right? When I go and see my circle, I don't chat shit about you people that are chatting shit about me. My friends do. They're like, oh, I can't believe blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not like that. I don't care. I understand why you're doing it. Your psychology's sick, and you definitely don't want me saying that. Because Scotty, let's face it, everyone just thought I was a fucking throwaway party head, right? No one really knew my depth. No one really knew my pain. No one really gave a fuck, did they? So, well, I was just like a hype MC who was struggling in real life. Never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book at all. Read it, accept it. Use the force. Positive mental attitude. Be kind with your thoughts. Then you ain't going to be fucking judging people that are chatting shit about you, and keep love in your heart. That way you can have the compassion to accept whatever they're doing and carry on and have a good day. Love you. Peace in.